Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe now. Or maybe now today. Hello. What's it is? Got a Monday in the books. The Monday after Father's Day in the books, man. I'm tired like Clyde the Glide. Drexler. Here you talking about. I don't even know if Clyde was that tired, man. His name just rhymed with tired, man. Anyway, hope everybody, each and every last one of y'all is having a blessed day today. Hope y'all having a good one. Hope y'all having a good Monday, man. It beat me down a little bit, but I'm here. I live to fight another day. Let's move that right there. Get a little bit of that light on this right there. Okay. Yeah, we good. We Gucci now. So I'm gonna make a bold prediction today. Probably a few years ago, it might not have been a bold prediction. But before we get into that, couple of things. Sneakerhead confessions. First of all, I'm some people say I might be too transparent with y'all. I let y'all know what's going on too much because I leave myself open to be ridiculed. I like to think being 100 with y'all, being A1 with y'all, being real and as genuine and authentic as I can be with y'all. I like to think that y'all give me some grace on certain things. Y'all be like, you know what, Rich? You got that. Just because you real with it and you letting us know what it is, we know ain't nobody perfect. We gonna let you have that one. We gonna let that one go under the radar. We gonna let you be a person, a human being, just like us. I feel like just being real and even honest with myself, it makes me more relatable. I could be wrong. Y'all can comment below and tell me what y'all think. Cause I always tell y'all when I'm returning kicks and stuff like that, even though I know I'm gonna get ridiculed for it, I'm gonna get judged for it by a lot of people, and it's the minority for the most part. I let y'all know when I take shoe back, and I also let y'all know when I just be buying some junk, bro. I'm not gonna do a regret video or nothing like that. It just did one shoe. My latest stack of sneakers is over here in the corner. It consists of Seoul Air Jordan 3s, which I don't regret that shoe at all because it's fire. And we're going to get into something about that Seoul Air Jordan 3 real quick too before we get into the big topic of the video. Brick by bricks, we already know. Those are must cop for me. 10 out of 10 sneaker. White cement 4s. And that's all that's in that stack. And I have another stack over here that's recent cops too, but it's not as recent as these right here. But this one right here, bro, I just be buying some shit. I just be buying some ish. What, bro? This shoe was a video shoe. When I say video shoe, I literally bought this shoe because I wanted to do a pickup vlog and get some content. This was a content shoe. It was a video shoe. Before this shoe dropped, I said I wasn't gonna go after it, and I don't know. It was the packaging is what really made me just go and get it because it got that old, like it's like a lost and found. Like somebody found this Nike box in a corner somewhere in a storage lost and found area. You know what I'm saying? Hence lost and found. But bro, why the hell I buy this shoe, bro? I mean, it's just so much stuff. It's just like, look at this right here. And if you've seen my review on this shoe already, then ignore the unveiling of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if you haven't seen it, it was dope, man, the way they did it. The packaging and all that stuff. And as much as I love my guy, Dion Primetime Sanders, praying for Dion, by the way. They say he was under the weather or sick or he had something going on where he wasn't feeling good. I didn't look at the specifics of it, but praying for him nonetheless because he got some health issues that he has to go through and overcome. And but just the packaging, like I said, if you've seen me unbox this shoe already, you can ignore that. But all of this stuff is what made me buy this shoe. But when I saw pictures of this sneaker, bro, when I saw pictures of these, bro, I was like, I'm not copying those. I love the Diamond Turfs, but all that white is it's almost like a Tinker alternate. Just like we was getting all those Tinkers, for those few years, all those Tinker alternates, like what Tinker Hatfield or how he originally was going to do the shoe, but then they made little tweaks in the shoe. The final product didn't come out like that. This is kind of what this reminded me of. It got really, really nice soft leather, but that swoosh, I ain't gonna lie, and this was the main reason I wasn't gonna buy this shoe in the first place. That swoosh ugly as hell. Two things. That swoosh being on there don't look right to me. It look out of place. It look weird. And like I said, it wasn't on the original shoe. They end up going with the Nike swoosh on the strap and not on the side, which looks way better than this. And then it's just like so much white. When they actually put the more black and red into the sneaker and hit it with the nubuck and stuff like that, the original Diamond Turf trainer looked way better than these. and I bought this shoe. I don't know. Maybe I have to put it on feet. Y'all comment below. Should I do an on feet video? Just a short little 6-minute on feet video of the shoe just to make my final decision what I'm going to do with these. Because I love the packaging. I love the theme behind it. The confidential, all that stuff right here. It basically comes to you like a sample shoe that got left on the cutting room floor in the archives of Portland, Oregon. Where is it? It's not. Is it Portland, Oregon? That ain't Portland, Oregon. It's wherever Nike is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, I can't think of it right now. But anyway, it just looked like it got left on the cutting room floor. And so the whole theme behind the shoe was dope. But man, I looked at these shoes. I was like, bro, am I ever gonna wear that shoe? And the answer is emphatic no, because when I think about wearing the originals, I'm like, bro, if I'm gonna pull out a Dion, I'm gonna wear the originals, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'll be honest with y'all. I just be, but sometimes, and I say I just be buying stuff. It always have purpose. I be wanting to do the videos and compare and contrast to the other sneakers and stuff like that. But in the end of the day, bro, be ass, man. Them ass, bro. That shit was ass, man. When I gave it a rating, what did I give it? Was I excited? I don't remember. I could have been being fake on that sneaker. I couldn't have been not really being fake, but being, you know, just kind of falling for the, not really hype, because that shoe ain't hype, but just falling for the, just the vlog. Falling for the vlog. Falling for the, like my boy Skip goes hard say, pipping the views. You know what I'm saying? I wanted some content. I wanted some stuff for people to watch. And I just kind of bought into that shoe. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't, that was not on my list, and I really didn't plan on getting that shoe at all. But, so real quick, y'all tell me what y'all think about that. What should I do with it, man? On feet. Would I like the on feet better? So, real quick on the soles, man. It's the Air Jordan 3 sole. Korea joints right here. Clean ass shoe. One thing I said I liked about the shoe is the most is the fact that they did elephant print with suede. It ain't just the normal elephant print. It's the elephant print with a suede vibe on it. I actually really liked the midsole being that tanned out vintage, because it's darker than a regular vintage. It's almost like another color. It's almost like this shoe has a cream element to it, or whatever you call this color. Almost it kind of remind me of how a gum bottom would do on a shoe like this. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different element on the shoe, and it don't look like a vintage. It don't give vintage to me. It gives, this is actually another color in the sneaker. Also, I love the cut lines. I don't even know if I talked about that in the original review I did of this shoe. I love the cut lines. Of course, the Korean flag on the tongue. I love the new cut, the new Air Jordan 3 cut on this shoe. Look real clean to me. A lot of people are just, oh, I'm tired of vintage, man. They need to start doing that, which I get. Trust me, I'm with y'all. I'm on y'all side with that. They need to chill out with the vintage. This didn't really give me vintage, even though it kind of gave a lot of people vintage. But there are pictures online of a dude that actually did the whiteout with the midsole. He actually turned this midsole into a white midsole. And I can't remember his name. He was on Twitter, but I'd be lying if I say I can remember his name, man. Oh, I got the pictures in my phone right here, but I didn't. Let me see if I can. Did I screenshot this? I didn't screenshot it, so I hate to not give people credit. Boy, I hate to not give people credit, but I do not remember. Did I follow him? I don't know. I didn't. Damn, my bad. And I meant when I did this video, I said I'm gonna make sure I get a guy credit. Forgot. They have no idea of tracing it back to him. I have to do some real research to find out who it was. But anyway, here's the pictures right here. And when he did this, that's why I wanted to give him credit, because I'm finna kind of like, I ain't gonna bash him and I ain't gonna talk bad about him, but I'm just gonna give my real opinion on this shoe, how it looks white. This right here makes me realize why they did this different color on the midsole. Because this midsole being all white like this made this shoe look so bland. Now they took away the original sole Air Jordan 3 had very, very light color elephant print. And since they toned that down, I think it was dope that they added the kind of like darkened out midsole, because it gave it some contrast. And y'all know I've been hollering contrast all year. Big fan of when they put contrast on the shoe and not just leave it plain and bland. Kiki liked these. My wife even liked these. And I think that's because of this midsole just kind of gave the shoe some contrast. If it was all white, she always say it looked like a Michael Myers mask or a Jason mask because it's just so plain and white. She said that about Air Jordan 3s all the time and say it looked like an iron. It just looked like, it's just such a plain shoe. I love Air Jordan 3s. You feel me? I think older I get, I'm starting to like Air Jordan 3s more than I like Air Jordan 4s. That's just my opinion. But I'm so glad after seeing these pictures right here. Y'all comment below and tell me what y'all think. This whitening them out just made them look so plain and bland. You feel me? The originals had white midsoles, but they also had that really nice bright light gray in the elephant print, in the normal elephant print. When they did this to the midsole, when they did this to the elephant print, and it kind of make it look a little bit more like stylistic and vintagey a little bit, or a little bit more, I don't know, it just added character to it when they did this with this. But if they would have left this midsole white, as you can see, it blends out the shoe. Y'all comment below and tell me what y'all think of that, man. It's like video ideas I be having sometimes, but I be like, that's not enough to talk about in the whole video. So let's just, like, with them Dion's being kind of a regret sneaker cop, with these talking about them customizing these 3s. And then this final chapter to this video, I just said I'm gonna put them all in one video. But so, bold prediction. As you can see, my shirt in the colorway that I have is my cleansed 89 collab tee. Look at the colors. You can see the kind of teal vibes going on right there with the Mike Rich 89 logo on the sleeve. You can see the vintage, you can see the grape color, or it can be like any other Charlotte based kind of like colorway. The what other shoe that got the Charlotte kind of like black and Charlotte? We get them this year. 8s, man. Aqua 8s, you know what I'm saying? But the Aqua 8s gonna sit too, by the way. I'm just letting y'all know the Aqua 8s will not sell out. They dropped in 2015 on Black Friday. Black Friday? That's crazy. I'm tired. Black Friday, and that shoe set then. So if they sell out in 2025, 10 years later, I will definitely be surprised. And this might be a bold prediction, but it might be a prediction that y'all might see coming. The Air Jordan 5 in the Grape colorway. Now, this is not this year's release, so I ain't gonna cap y'all down. This shoe looks good enough so I can say, hey man, this is this year's release. The only thing I can see that's the difference is this purple is a whole lot, it's a little bit darker, like a darker purple. And the Grape kind of colorway on it is, I guess more true to the OG. Plus the shape looks like it seems to be the exact same shape on the black metallics they dropped this year. But I would just use this as a reference point. This Grape 5 is the 2018 bare layer joints that was based on Fresh Prince. Y'all showed y'all the inside before, but you know, the inside got the bare layer action going on with the Fresh Prince logo going on. And it also didn't come with laces. It didn't even have lace holes. They were closed in. And this shoe came out in 2018, and they got a Nike Air on the ass. Pal. But when this shoe dropped, it made me think, oh, we're not getting Grape 5s no time soon. We're not going to get Grape 5s no time soon, because this is like the closest to the OG that we had. You feel me? 2012 had the Jumpman on the back. This one has the Nike Air. And that's probably one of the main reasons I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass. I didn't pass on Ferrari 14s. And I need to try that shoe on too to make sure. That's another shoe that was supposed to be in that stack. Where is it? I don't know where that shoe is. I don't know where that shoe is. It's around here somewhere. My Ferrari 14s that I just got. Hope I ain't leave them at the hotel. No, I feel like we grabbed everything. But anyway, bruh, bold prediction. This shoe, and like I said, y'all comment below and tell me if this is not such a bold prediction. This shoe is going to sit. The Air Jordan Fake Grape 5 that drops this weekend, I could be wrong, but with white cement 4s, not really necessarily sitting, but hanging around for a few days, up to a week, up to a couple of weeks, because like I just said, I just did a vlog at Sugarloaf Mills, and Champs and DTLR had full-size runs in white cements. And like I said, another thing about it, a dude reached out to me in my comments from New York, and he left. I didn't even read it, but he left the longest. I need to read the comment, but it felt like I was doing homework. My boy left the longest comment ever. You look under what video was it that he left that comment on? It might have been a Ferrari 14 video, pickup vlog. But bro, he was just basically, to sum it up, he was just saying how Rich, when you talk about these shoes sitting or hanging around or whatever, just make sure you say this your location. I thought it was obvious that I'm talking about my city. I'm in Atlanta, and I thought it was obvious. When I say shoes sitting, I'm not saying they sitting everywhere. I'm saying they sitting locally. Where I'm at, here you talking about. But he was basically saying New York, don't none of this stuff sit. And I've heard that before. People tell me New York and certain cities up north and maybe even in Cali, stuff like that, stuff don't sit. I don't know why. It seemed like a lot of shoes are available in Atlanta. We got a pretty big city too, and it's a pretty popping city, if I should say so myself. Atlanta is a popping lit city. But and certain shoes do sell out, but I think we get a lot of pairs too. So I don't like I said, I don't know. We're very close to the Memphis Nike location, but I heard like in Oregon where Nike headquarters is, I heard shoes don't really sit like that over there. So you know, I'll come below what your city is like if stuff is sitting or not, because I be having a lot of people reach out to me and say, hey Rich, hey man, look, I got a DM, I got a whole bunch of DMs in my DM right now of people asking me for cement fours, and I can't go out there and just I can't go out there and be the middleman for everybody. I ain't no reseller. I'm not gonna go out there and buy their whole stock and just disperse them out to the people for retail. I ain't finna do all that. But with that being aside, is this a bold prediction? Is it a bold prediction, or do y'all agree with me that the Air Jordan 5 will sit? Because I really don't know. I'm making a prediction, but I really don't know. Have I seen white cement for it being that easy to get? If they mass produce these as much as they mass produce those, which they didn't do a shock drop on these, and I thought they kind of would since it's an OG. Most of the OGs, they'll do a shock drop, but they didn't do a shock drop on these. Would y'all comment and let me know? I have no clue, but I'm making a prediction because it's a predominantly white shoe. But then again, two things might make it sell out. These shoes hadn't dropped like this, but they haven't dropped in the original way in a long time. And don't get me the line, I'm not gonna say when the last time was. I just know these dropped 2018 with the Nike Air, and then we had 2012 with the Jumpman. Before that, I would have to research, and I ain't even gonna count. Before that, I would have to research the last time the Grape 5s dropped. But the only other reason what I say that they might sell out is because of how people acted about these right here. And I got them in the box. This is like, honestly, and I haven't said this in a video yet, but this shoe could easily go for sneaker of the year. And the reason I say that, number one, it looks way better than the 2015, which is crazy because it's a reimagined. This is probably the first reimagined sneaker that I could say that looks better than the last retro. This looked better than the 2016. I meant 16, not 15. The 2016 metallics, bruh, this looks way better than that shoe. But also how many people I actually see wearing this shoe. Not just because of hype or resale or nothing like that, but the amount of people that I actually see wearing this shoe on feet. I see this shoe almost every day on somebody's feet. You know what I'm saying? Making me wonder like, damn, when am I going to wear mine? When am I break mine out? But I see this shoe almost every day on somebody's feet. So it's the Grape 5 is going to be closer to this shape right here. As y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can tell on this video, but these shapes aren't really the same. This shape right here is just a whole lot better. Just a whole lot better. This one is more fat. This one is more streamlined. Just looks better to me. And with the hype about this shoe, about people getting this shoe, honestly, I don't even know if I can use this as an example because of the way this shoe is executed with the reimagined actually looking better or more just nicer than the last retro we got. Like I said, this might stand on its own. Like I said, this can literally be a candidate for sneaker of the year just by sheer rockability. How many people wearing this sneaker, bro? But like I said, can we use that as an example for what these Jordan 5's Grapes gonna do? I want y'all to comment below and let me know what y'all think about the Air Jordan 5 Grape dropping this weekend. What is it gonna do? Is it gonna sell out? Is it gonna sit? Is it gonna be available? Is it gonna just sit around for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, or day one? I'm seriously doubting that day one the Jordan 5 Grapes gonna sell out. I doubt it. Maybe on Nike sneakers, who knows? Y'all comment below and tell me what y'all think. Or will they chill out like the UNCs? I don't think that's the case. I think this shoe is more popular than the UNC Air Jordan 1 highs. And it's not a reimagined. It's gonna look just like the original. So y'all comment below and tell me what y'all think of that, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. Comment below and tell me what you thought of anything in this video. As always, thank y'all for watching. Thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Notification bell so you can become a part of Rich Nation. Stand all the way up to the moon on them and keep watching my video because that's what I'm here for. Gone.
Yeah. me go stupid Ladara. Check out my kiss in apparel. Rich like a king of Pharaoh, yeah. Yeah, El Capitan, they calling me Jet like I'm Sparrow. East Atlanta in my blood, the streets got me twin like Tia Tamara, yeah. Watch out with the Camaro. Stay out my lane, it's too narrow. God mode, staying blessed, I'm keeping my eye on the sparrow. Man of the people you did, they singing my name just like it's a carol. Cause Mike got the juice by the barrel, yeah. I can't really help it, bro, they know that I'm the ish, yeah. Catch me bossing sauce and might just pull up right at Wish, yeah. LVRG me, now I'm Gucci, bricks. But when I step out, bro, it's 10 for 10, I don't miss. Rich. 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 Rich.
I just cannot help it, bro, they know that.
Rich.
I just cannot help it. I just cannot help it, bro, they know that I'm the ish.
Rich.
When I step